Orale, pizzas, que paso? It's Cory Vincent, and this is Video Game Bang, brought to you by elnerdreactor.com. We have a fantastic show. If you are listening to the day this podcast came out, it is, of course, Cinco De Mayo. And we want to give you a giant, great, big Feliz Cumpleaños to the great nation of Mexico. We have a lot of stuff going on this week. Aaron Carter is in the house. The real David Webb is in the house. David Webb, we call him. Madison Motta is also joining us on the show. There's a lot lined up. We're talking about Twitch streamers flashing their hoo-has. We're talking about, what else are we talking about? Marvel Civil War stuff, because of course that's launching in just a couple days. We talk about the Overwatch Beta. We talk about the Overwatch Beta. We talk about Star Wars, because it is, of course, May the 4th, the day we record this. There's a lot going on, ladies and gentlemen, so you're not going to want to miss this one. All that and so much more on this week's Video Game Bang.
Welcome to another exciting episode of Video Game Bang. Video Game Bang. Your weekly source for all things video game. Featuring your fearless hosts, Cory Vincent.
I'm pretty much Microsoft and Marvel. The cans are on. It's when ish gets real.
People get shot during the day?
And Aaron Carter.
Buy the armor, I equip it, and it's like pink thong. The guy that delivers vending machine items in my job, he could play the right.
Fill up your Mountain Dew and grab your Doritos. It's time for Video Game Bang.
What is up, pizzas? Cory Vincent here, and this is Video Game Bang, Sacramento's #1 gaming podcast, period. End of sentence, en punto. That was for you guys tomorrow. When you're listening to this, it will be Cinco De Mayo. And that is, of course, Mexican Christmas. So there you go. You just learned something there.
Extremely racist.
It is. I mean,
sounds just like a Trump supporter.
Technically, I think I have more Hispanic blood or sangre in my veins than the rest of you. So
Isn't that a drink?
Sangria.
Oh, my bad.
Sangria, huevo. So
that's terrible.
He watches a couple episodes of Narcos.
Yeah, I know, right?
And he thinks he's a Hispanic drug
First of all,
exactly.
That's in Puerto Rico. No, it's Colombia, isn't it?
Oh,
Colombian drug lords.
either way, whatever.
Yeah,
I just like saying things.
It's all south of the border.
Speaking of south of the border, he is here. David Webb, welcome to the show.
Hola!
Hola! I like it.
¿Cómo estás?
I didn't know you were
Definitely
Hispanic.
The whitest
I'm
way
like-
to say that.
I'm the whitest Hispanic you're going to ever meet.
All right. Also joining us here, he is a mainstay of the Video Game Bang family, original co-founder of the podcast you're listening to, OG, the senpai from Grant High, the golden voice gangster, Aaron Carter.
Horrible.
What?
Every single time.
You like it.
No, I don't like the gangster.
Why?
I
The
stay
golden
away-
voice gangster.
Stay away from
You
gangsters.
can't grow up on
Kids,
Norwood.
Kids.
You cannot grow up on Norwood and not call yourself a gangster.
I have been...
Weren't you accidentally in a gang? Because
No.
you like color green?
Actually,
Accidentally
Norwood
in a
is
game.
not that bad compared to South Sag.
Well,
Yeah.
Aaron, your rebuttal.
comparatively.
That's right. I mean,
I mean, Sandra D's barbecue is down in South Sag, so.
what's that got to do with anything? Barbecue
like-
makes it bad?
Yeah.
No. It's just, it's one of the
Racism.
most ethnically
That's
African
very
American
PC.
restaurants
Gotta
that is
do
like,
with anything?
it's just, that it's right down there.
You are just
Cory, save her.
Grave digging. No.
on.
She is digging her own grave
Let her
early
dig it.
in the show.
What? Because I actually eat there?
Oh, I love having her on the show.
this
Welcome
is-
back. It's been way too long, and we'll get to why it's been such a
Trump's
long
biggest supporter.
time. No. Madison, a fellow martial artist, joins me in the studio.
You're a martial
Oh, that's
artist?
right.
I am now.
He did 2 days.
The way
though.
she
I've-
looked
I've-
at
2
you.
days.
Hey, first of all, it's been 3 days.
I could-
Whoa.
Okay, well, I'm an orange belt, so I'm not that much higher.
So you
He's
do
like a tan.
I don't have a
White
belt.
He's a
beige
white
belt.
I don't
No, he
have
doesn't
a
even
belt.
have a belt yet.
Wow.
You
He-
get a white belt after your first class.
Well,
It's a white belt.
what martial art do you do?
Kenpo, karate, and a little bit of Krav Maga.
Kempo,
Said
karate.
Jeet Kune and some Bushido.
She does karate. I do
Totinos?
Muay Thai.
Yeah.
I'm
I
now
do
a
Totinos.
Muay Thai
Oh,
fighter.
Muay Thai. Muay Thai is a little bit different. It's a lot of kicking.
It's a lot of kicking.
See,
It'd be more similar to your Krav Maga.
no.
Krav Maga, isn't that like
It's-
like Russian?
No,
What-
it's what they
It's
teach the
Jewish, right?
Israeli
Yeah.
armies.
Oh, okay. No, what am
it's
I
deadly.
thinking?
Yeah, Krav Maga is like supposed to be really, really like deadly.
That's
Yeah.
all. I want to learn that.
I don't know. Chat will
no.
let us know.
I
And
mean,
of course,
okay, the Israeli armies, you know about there were some wars where they had like all of their borders, every one of their neighbors were coming to attack them. They had like 10,000 men, and they held off for 6 months and killed like 3 times as many people as
their
they
bare
had
hands.
with their bare hands.
Their bear claws.
Yeah. Well,
I'm more
it
impressed
was
by the fact
insane.
that they had bare hands.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
tired of just having these shitty little human hands. And if I had bare hands, can you imagine the things I
Oh
would
man, I tell you, Israel.
Just genetically splice yourself with a Jewish man.
do?
Wow.
Webb, are you ready to genetically splice
You
me?
would-
Go.
You still wouldn't be bare hands.
Yeah.
You'd find out how non-Jewish he is.
Real quick. Son of a bitch! You mean you're not Jewish?
Okay, so
Well, I can graphic design
let's
now.
see. As you guys know, race is not a thing we shy away from on this show, so we've
Clearly.
Mexican ticked off the list. We got the black racism already taken care of.
Jewish.
We've hit the Jews.
We're missing Asian.
No,
We got Russian.
we did Israelis.
Russian. Why are you pointing at me? Dog.
Israeli and Jewish is practically the same thing.
Israeli.
Yeah,
that's-
yeah, that's.
It is, isn't it? Yeah.
I mean, you could be Israeli and not Jewish, but
But that's just weird.
But then you
Yeah.
don't live there anymore. They've kicked you
But you
out.
could be Jewish and not be Jewish.
So, as intriguing as these conversations are, we do have a podcast to run. Thank you all to our Patreon supporters. We did our monthly shout out for you guys on our last week's show. So if you're looking for it, and we also did a drawing. Congratulations to Crystal Hunt, who won herself a season pass for Fallout 4 on the Xbox. Aaron is picking the prize for this month. You got to pick it soon, brother. What are you choosing?
Oh no, yeah, I've been looking. I'm in between 3 different items, and I just got the code from Larissa to get the little discount on or whatever. So it'll be soon. It'll be.
Will it be
pretty soon.
good?
Oh, it's Aaron Carter picking it. Duh.
So man,
So yeah, it's gonna be
50-50.
amazing.
As you can see,
But the thing is, hold on, just real quick.
Yeah.
The thing I'm trying to stay away from like the gender specific. You know what I mean? Because I don't know who's gonna win.
yeah, I made that mistake by choosing like a console specific thing.
See, yeah. So it's a difficult little task, but it'll be cool. It'll be cool.
If you guys want to join our Patreon, you can look at the buttons below the screen. If you're watching it live on twitch.tv/videogame_bang, there's one-time donation for Twitch alerts. That will notify us during the show. And I think if you donate over $5, it will read whatever message you have it say. Holy shit, that's scary. And then right below that, you can do the Patreon button. And then that will take you to our Patreon where you can help us meet our goals and help us further the show. We got stuff we need to pay for, people. We got bills. We got plane tickets and hotel stay for E3 we're trying to save up for.
mouths to feed.
Mouths to feed. Chairs. If you guys want to see the chairs we're sitting on, they are still currently the ones I'm borrowing from my mom.
I don't even have a cushion.
You don't have a cushion?
I don't.
I don't have one either.
There's a chair with a cushion. You do too.
No, I don't.
What a douche.
We all have natural cushions.
I don't have a cushion.
We all have natural
Why are you
cushions.
using that one and not that one?
And this is why, if you listen to the podcast, you need to tune in on Twitch so you can see Madison get up and switch chairs, all the madness. It's all nothing. We can't hide anything when the cameras are on. Speaking of which, Aaron, did you see the story of the Twitch streamer who either accidentally or intentionally flashed her cooter to her audience and got banned from Twitch?
For life?
It seems like it's for life.
Nah, let her back on.
Let her back on.
Let her back on. It was one slip. It was one lip slip. Lip slip.
was
Did you say lip slip?
Yeah.
How do you do it on accident? How do you do that on
So-
accident?
so-
Yo,
maybe-
commando in the skirt.
Thank you. Whenever
You
you're
stretch.
playing, do you play in relaxed gear, right? Whenever you play video games for long periods of time, you're in relaxed clothing,
Oh
right?
yeah, but like
Okay.
if I'm gonna be streaming on Twitch, I usually try to make sure that
I forget sometimes. I'd be in my boxers, and
I also don't really stream on Twitch.
They
so.
could have dick holes in them, so I stand up and then boom.
Multiple.
Yeah,
my
they
gym,
probably
gym
wouldn't have
dangle
even
is all
banned
out.
you if you did that.
I'm just saying.
They probably wouldn't have even banned you.
They
So
wouldn't
maybe
have banned
she-
Aaron, you don't think?
No, if
No,
he
I-
accidentally flashed his softie.
Oh, wow. I have a belly button.
What?
Thank you so much for... Let me see if it...
What is
What
that?
just happened?
I have no idea.
I think
Is
it
that what
read
that
it, but
is?
we were talking. It said Fable for life.
Ha!
Wow.
It's like a Mitomo text to chat.
Is
Do
that,
you know Gaming Since Gaming?
Yeah,
I think
exactly.
someone that was like Gaming Since Gaming's troll account is what that was. Speaking of Gaming Since Gaming, I did do some gaming with Gaming Since Gaming,
Awesome.
and we played Overwatch.
Ooh.
And I before the show, that's why we were a little late. I wanted everybody who's on the show today to play it and give some just immediate feedback. Joel was like, great. So they're going to probably review it like they did Fable if you're only going to let them play one match.
Yeah.
So let's see. Webb, I didn't get to see you playing because I was watching a video of it with Aaron. How did you do, and did you like it?
Oh, it's horrible. The studio should be shut down,
Yeah.
and it's
There
not going
you go,
anywhere.
Webb.
No.
There you go.
No, it was good. I liked it a lot. I was having trouble because all of you guys were watching videos, so the Wi-Fi
Start chugging.
was chugging bad. So
Jesus.
I'd be going, all of a sudden I'd freeze, and then it would unfreeze, and I'm like looking down here. I'm like, no, son of a bitch. But no, when it was working, I like it. It's gonna be a buy for me for sure.
Wow, very good. Aaron, now I have to admit, sometimes you get a bad reputation because you do generally.
You got that?
Genetically,
There it is. Okay.
you usually only play one game. That's the biggest feedback I always get. Why does Aaron only play one
yeah.
game?
Nothing's as good as Smite.
Because I have a very high palate for video games.
Picky.
And it's not too many things that can impress me.
But to your credit, I was thinking, I had a learning curve. I had a very bad games in the beginning, and then eventually got better. You came right in with the cowboy character, headshot. Your very first input on the game, besides moving around,
Yes.
was a headshot. I was pretty damn impressed. You actually got like 19 kills in your first game.
With the basic soldier class, just to kind of, or what was it, like Agent 37? Is that his name?
You switched between Agent Coulson 737
Yeah,
guy,
basically.
the generic guy.
And if you play that game, if anybody plays that game for the first, did you say that's the tutorial guy? Or were
yeah,
you
it's
just
the guy
making
you
a
play in
joke?
the tutorial.
Yeah, that's basic. Your learn everybody, and you'll pick up stuff. And it's kind of hard getting used to other characters once you go with him. Because I tried the samurai guy with the bow and arrow too.
Oh,
And
yeah.
when I couldn't run, I just felt kind of little.
Chuggish.
Yeah, I felt like this game's a little slower now.
Mm-hmm.
But it's only because I was that character.
Yeah.
But I do like the fact that you can switch in the match. Like
That's cool.
That's
Yeah.
very cool. Like I can get a little taste of a different character, every other death or whatever. Like
Your
that.
first kill was with McCree, I think, the cowboy, and then
Yeah.
you finally switched over to Soldier, and
Yes.
you're doing really well. Madison, complete opposite. Madison has a very extensive palette. She plays a lot of different games, so when she came to this one, her first input was jumping off of a ledge.
So what does that tell us? Huh? What does that tell us, everybody? Huh? Exactly.
What
Yeah.
did you think, Madison?
No.
You had a rough go.
Oh, yeah. No, I had no idea what I was doing. There was a few moments where the Wi-Fi was chuggish.
Oh,
Oh, now you're
Wi-Fi.
blaming the
No,
Wi-Fi.
it really was, though.
Everybody's
it really
Wi-Fi
was.
was
I am
chuggish,
agreeing
huh?
with David.
Thank you.
Like,
Thank you.
I had no problem.
And like, yeah, I was
we were all
seeing like
watching
this little icon, like, oh hey, come to this icon and defend it. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go over there, and I start running over there, and I'm on a platform, and I see another platform right below me, and I'm
And you
playing,
thought you were playing Super Mario Brothers,
And
and
I'm
you can
playing
double
as-
boost jump over there.
Yeah, and I'm like, well, I wasn't gonna double boost jump over there, but I didn't even think that there was. I thought there was more stuff either in between us or like that there wasn't anything there. I could just jump onto it. That it was right below me, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it wasn't. There was a like canyon right in between the platform I wanted to jump on and the platform I was on, and my jump just wasn't far
up to par?
enough. My jump just wasn't up to par, and so I ended up jumping right into the canyon.
I do enjoy playing the game even solo queue. However, I did get to play with a group of, I think, 3 people. It was Joel, someone else who streams on his channel named Nick, and it had a good time. It was really, the fun only gets better when you're actually playing with a full squad. My favorite character is easily Reinhardt, the giant mech dude with the hammer.
Yeah.
Oh, the combos, the plays, the shields.
I was gonna say the shield looked awesome.
So overpowered, and his one-hit KO on most characters, where he boosts forward and like crushes you into a wall. It's called pin kill, and amazing.
It's called Pentakill.
Pinned kill. End.
No.
I heard you go because you were playing. I couldn't see your
Kazoo?
screen, and I heard
It's kazoo time.
Kazoo. Yeah, I heard you go. Oh, he's not paying attention. Whack.
Yep.
He's
Definitely a buy. I'm sold on it. I'm gonna bang this one. Webb, you said you're gonna bang it.
I'm gonna
Aaron,
bang it.
bang it or bang it.
I'm on the fence. On the fence.
Fucking
Actually, I would bang it. That's a good
on the PC.
That's where I'm on the fence on because
It
For
feels
me,
like
it's gonna be whoever has it on the most things.
well, that's gonna be even tougher because I think everybody's gonna be getting it on
PC.
everything.
Yeah.
No, you don't, because he's probably getting it on Xbox, right,
No.
Corey?
I'm leaning towards PC only because just the brief bit I've played, I feel like I'd be way better if I had a mouse and keyboard.
Really?
Yeah, just because, especially with guys like Hanzo. With the spray and prayers, I can do okay. I had to up my sensitivity,
Yeah.
like to 3/4 of a way up, and it started doing better. But with mouse and keyboard, I really feel like I can do it. Even get those Hanzo kills.
You play one game of CS:GO and you're mouse and keyboard now.
I'm mouse and keyboard. I'm pretty much mouse and keyboard now, thanks to Corsair Gaming.
Wow.
Are you getting very good at CS:GO?
No. Oh, well, I mean, hold on. Grab that over there for me, Webb.
What did you want me to grab?
The big trophy right there.
Oh, yeah. I
see,
missed
how
it.
did you
what's
miss it?
this?
So, for those of you, I think I talked about it a little bit on the last show, so I'm not going to go over all the details again, but I am an esports champion for CSGO. I won the Corsair
Wow.
Invitational. Listen to this noise. I like to do this.
That's
So
horrible.
does that mean you're going to be going down to Major League Gaming Anaheim
I'm
now?
pretty much the Lupe Fiasco of CSGO. So I
Yeah.
got my one tournament. I won. I ended up, the prize was a $700 graphics card.
Nice.
And
So then, by your logic, they threw the game?
what do you mean?
I thought you believed Lupe got the...
Well, no, I mean,
yeah, you just called yourself the Lupe Fiasco.
no, Aaron.
So there you go.
Oh, Aaron, no. You misinterpreted. Lupe Fiasco did legitimately
Oh, he
win that-
did?
Yeah,
He legitimately win that. Oh, okay.
just
All
like
right.
I did.
Okay.
And I'm now esports champion, and this trophy will
for Sacramento.
for the Corsair Invitational.
Oh, okay.
Corsair
Okay.
Invitational. Makes it sound way more important than it actually
It's
was.
pretty damn important. So I am a CS:GO champion, but I've retired. I don't-
Already?
Yeah, I don't see myself doing
You're
too many
pretty
more.
young.
Yeah, it's
Did you win a lot of money?
I won about $700.
In the form of a graphics card. Retail $599.99.
Wow. So we're gonna do some banging around the news.
Wow. This is
I almost spit my monster out. I was like, we're doing this?
definitely some backpedaling episodes, aren't we?
Oh, man.
Which is nothing like banging around the web. This is a
Nothing.
completely different segment. Never would I take anything from Aaron's weekend show. Aaron, you know what today is? I mean, you have to. If you've been on the internet, you know that today is what?
Wednesday.
It is the 4th of May.
Yeah, but you gotta say it, the way that everyone else is saying it.
The 4th of May. What are you talking
Look at
about? We're not
Aaron.
in Europe.
Watch-
Did you
Macho
see
de
my
Mayo.
shirt?
I can't see your shirt.
Oh, okay. Look at Webb's shirt.
Millennium Falcon. Okay, that's cool.
Oh, man.
It is May the 4th be with you day.
That didn't even sound smooth.
I don't think I even have a Star Wars shirt.
I don't either.
Blasphemy.
Yeah, actually, I don't know.
I'm wearing Adventure Time. Does that count?
Nope.
I'm wearing just a regular black T-shirt.
Unless that is them dressed as Han and Chewie. Is it?
No,
Then no.
trust pounds.
So if you're
So
listening
what's so
to this,
special,
on the podcast, it is now Mexican Christmas, Cinco
Wow.
de Mayo. But yesterday was May the 4th be with you, and in honor of Star Wars, there are 49 Star Wars related items on the PlayStation Store that are going until May 10th that are going to be super cheap. So you can get Star Wars Battlefront for $30. I still think that's about $15 too much.
That's way too much.
Yeah,
Way too much.
that half-ass game. Super Star Wars for $4.99.
What is Super Star Wars? The old Nintendo?
Yeah, it's super old because there's a Star Wars Racer Revenge for $5, Star Wars Bounty Hunter for $5, Star Wars Jedi Starfighter for $4. Those are just some of the highlights. A ton of Star Wars games are going to be on sale, and these include the $22.99 14-game Star Wars collection.
No Jedi Academy? No.
If you would stop cutting me off,
I'm just
Aaron.
saying.
5 Jedi Knight games that would the Jedi Knight games that has to include Star Wars.
Yeah, I believe so. I want to know though. Steam. But I also it's on Steam.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
This next section's on Steam.
Never mind then.
Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic for $250. Knights of the Old Republic 2 for $250.
Sith Lords was better than the first one, honestly.
Not story wise though.
Oh, are you kidding? Creo is awesome.
But that whole twist.
Yeah, I liked it.
The Revan twist.
Oh, I don't even remember the whole Revan twist.
Oh,
I just remember
goodness.
that like Creo was all helping you out and you're all doing your stuff, and then at the end it was like she's the Sith Lord. And
What?
Well,
Spoilers.
even better than that though. These games came out like
20-year-old.
20 years ago. In the first one, this whole game you're trying to find Lord Revan, and you hear that he's back and causing all sorts of trouble. And there's another Sith Lord out there too that's searching for him, and you're racing to find Revan, only to find out that you are Revan.
I don't remember finding out that I was Revan.
Yeah, you're Revan.
It's like Fight Club.
I don't remember that part.
That was the best part. I mean,
You find Revan and then you kill him. Yeah.
No, you are Revan.
No. I wasn't Revan. I freaking killed Revan because I was
Well, you have a
light side.
dream sequence before that where you fight Revan. You think it's him, but then that's how you reveal.
I don't remember that.
Oh my gosh.
I just don't remember that.
You guys.
Google it. Who is
I
Dark
remember
Revan?
Creo being the Sith Lord, but I don't remember that I was Revan.
You know what game is amazing is the Star Wars Old Republic, the MMO game. The most recent expansions that they did make it feel like it's basically the third iteration.
I just started trying to play that game again, and no, I'm not into it.
I just deleted it off my computer.
Same here.
Yeah.
Did you guys really just high five that?
Yes, we did.
I've been trying to get a high five from Aaron for 3 years.
I've gotten like 30 of them.
And somehow Webb's
That's got a lot of.
Webb and Aaron's
Yeah.
high five ratio is like 3 times what mine is.
Well,
I just got one more.
and it was because you didn't. You kept that game like
Which one?
the Star Wars.
Old Republic?
Yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah.
tried to because I like Star Wars somewhat. I'm not like the giant, huge Star Wars fan, but I thought it was supposed to be a good game, but I just could not get it. It just felt
Like, even I was hoping like with free to play that like it would give me a reason to try to get back into it.
Yeah.
But even like they have the free to play in there so obtrusively that it's like it's not even. It's like I don't even want to play this game anymore because they are shoving it down my throat to have to pay to
Pause.
play.
Pause.
wow. The original one, Galaxies. I didn't get to play that one. But I heard when it like first came out and they made it to where Jedis were like the rarest thing, like if you wanted to be a Jedi, you had to go through like a stupid long like chain quest, and it was so rare seeing actual players that were Jedi in the game that it was just like, okay, this is more, like
That was the
more
original Star
fulfilling.
Wars
yeah,
MMO, though.
Yeah, that
Galaxies.
Star Wars
That's
Galaxies,
cool.
yeah.
Yeah, it was Galaxies. A buddy of mine just recently got back into that because there's people that keep servers going.
Really?
Of vanilla. That
Wow.
Yeah, you have to
Nice.
download emulators and stuff to get on it. I played it for all of like a night.
See,
but
that's way cooler than just like rolling a chant like a counselor or a knight.
Yeah, like you're
Whatever.
automatically a Jedi,
Yeah.
basically, whenever you play the new one.
he was on the show once, Nate. The
Nate Diaz, right?
no, Nate Camacho, even better. The graphic artist for independent game development in Sector.
How much does he like actually keep up and play that though?
He was religious about the game. Like every time I talked to him, it was like a second job for him. He was not having
Wow.
fun. And I was telling him, like, why are you playing this game? You're not having fun. He's like, yeah, but people need robots, man.
No. That's what I tell him. Like, no, they don't.
That's not how.
So he built robots in the game.
He was a robot, like,
because there was
maker.
a
Yeah.
stupid amount of jobs in the vanilla one, right? It
Yeah.
was like you can be like a cook.
It
a
became his
musician.
second life.
It did. It was
People
really
need
like
robots.
It was. People need robots, man.
Now, if only if that was his real job.
People need robots. That's the lowest,
That's
saddest.
Have you ever been into a game that much,
you know
though,
what?
Aaron?
To
I
his
can't-
defense, I agree. People do need robots.
But before a game, like to be involved in a game where it's just like, if I take a day off, somebody is gonna not get their robots.
Aaron, we gotta save New York.
Like no,
We gotta get back in. We gotta save New York.
no. They're like, no, they're not, dude. I promise you. Let go of the keyboard. They're not going to need their robots.
Oh, man. So Oculus Rift is coming to stores this weekend.
Why?
Oculus is busy taking care of Rift pre-orders, but consumers will get a chance to demo the VR technology and buy the headsets at Best Buy starting May the 6th to be with you. To try out the demo, consumers will need to book an appointment, and a lucky few will get a chance to buy one and experience it in the comfort of their own homes the first day.
Weirdest marketing tactic ever.
Very weird, yeah. And it's still $500, right?
Last I checked, at a minimum of $500.
That's
Nope.
crazy.
Yeah, Best Buy, can I make a reservation, please?
Yeah, just go get the Samsung until then.
It's powered by Oculus.
It's powered by Oculus.
So
yeah. And it's not terrible.
That's terrible. That's like saying go buy a Ford Focus. It's powered by Corvette.
Yeah. Yeah. And I guarantee you it'll get you just about the same.
And by that I just
yeah.
mean they both have 4 wheels.
Yeah.
Did you say that because I just bought a Ford Focus?
Well, and Aaron owns a Ford
I own
Focus.
a
Oh, that's
Ford
right,
Focus,
yeah.
too. Up top.
Boom!
Bullshit.
Didn't you buy a Fusion?
I have a Fusion.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is a step up.
I'm the only one over here with a Subaru.
So the Oculus Rift.
The crickets on that one.
Well,
What?
If you put an Oculus Rift on your head, you could own any vehicle you want.
Actually,
could.
I played the. I downloaded a car, like I don't know, like
You
demo
just
thing.
downloaded a vehicle?
A car demo for my
It's the Matrix.
gear for the VR gear.
Yeah.
And then I just threw the headphones on, and it's actually pretty cool. You like
And
look around.
that's
different...
what made you want to buy a Ford Focus?
No. I bought the Focus way before I bought this VR thing. The VR is actually very cool for the phone. Like, I've been playing it crazy amount of time, more than I thought I would play it.
This does create a problem, though, being able just to go to buy one at Best Buy, because pre-order customer, you might be able to get it before someone who pre-ordered, you know? So that's unfair. If you pre-ordered it and just some bozo walks up to the store and buys it, you know, without any sort of waiting or paying money months ago. So Oculus has a solution, Aaron.
Okay.
They say, we know that many pre-order customers are still waiting for their Rifts, so we're offering those customers a chance to purchase a Rift from a retail store instead. While keeping their pre-order benefits like Eve Valkyrie Founders Pack and priority status for touch pre-orders, starting May 6th, if you're interested in simply going to the store, you can get the Rift in retail, and we'll cancel your pre-order, and your Eve Valkyrie entitlement will appear in your order history. So, hey, there you go. Rich people problems solved.
I mean, I like the Oculus. It is definitely a fun experience. For the price, though, no. It has to drop a lot. Like, we gotta
Like $100.
even more, definitely
50?
more. It's another console basically, but it's not a console. So why am I paying?
Well, but when you look
Yeah.
at it, okay, people drop $500 plus on graphics cards all the time.
And those people are called fools.
Well, they're called PC gamers, so they got
What's the difference? What's
Damn.
the difference?
Here we go again.
Here we go.
You can reach
I'm
me
not
at
gonna agree with that one.
At White Ad.
Yeah,
But he doesn't understand the glory of PC.
it's like
But no, that is a good point, because it's not just the $500 for the Oculus. Then you have to possibly buy another $500 graphics card, and you have to update your PC if it's not updated, or you already spent the money on the PC, so you've put, $700 in the PC and then a $500 Oculus.
But honestly, yeah, like he
$1,300.
PC
says,
that's
those.
gonna use an Oculus is gonna be a lot more than $700.
So then, exactly.
You just
Why
proved
are
my
you-
point
yeah,
for me.
You literally just proved this point.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're a PC gamer, are you really using the Oculus like all the time?
Yeah, if you're gonna want a PC that uses the Oculus, you'd probably want something that's up in the 1500 at least.
And are these games going to be Oculus compatible? All your old catalog or anything like that?
I'd assume it'd be much like the way Netflix works. You know, you'll just be sitting like in a cabin.
Would I be able to play my Steam games with it?
Like, has all that stuff? Like, I watched a video on what's the other Oculus type of headset? The Vio or the
Vive.
The Vive.
the Vive,
The Vive.
which is too much. First of all, because you have like 4 cords that come out of the top of the stupid thing to plug into.
So you're like in
freaking
Cerebro?
They just need
Yeah.
yeah, they just need to plug us in like the Matrix.
Yeah, it
right to the
literally
back of the
it's
brainstem.
too much already. And then you have to actually have space in your in your room because you're up and moving around, and you have the two controllers that kind of track your hands and everything like that. So it's like, all right, this is a lot. I know it's fun and everything like that, but you're not setting that up every single time.
Again, this is early adopters, so this is the first iteration. It just came out. It's $500. You know it's gonna go down.
Yeah, it'll go down. It'll
Yeah.
get slimmer. It'll get better and everything like that. But the early, I gotta have everything right now. I mean, where's your very first iPhones that are bricks? Exactly. There you go. So wait,
Good point.
people. Just wait.
Wait for the
Vote with your dollars.
Oculus 7.
I know you're smarter than that, PC players. Come on.
I'm expecting Oculus to be a major theme at E3 this year.
I'm expecting it to be something.
E3 sponsored by Oculus.
But I don't know. What's the game that would get
That's
you...
so crazy to think that Oculus has gotten that big already.
What game would get you to play it? Like, I have to have this game for Oculus. And that's what's the system seller for it? Like, Fable's a system seller for Xbox.
Oh, is it?
According to Gaming Since Gaming.
According to gaming historians.
Yeah.
What about that Wander game?
Wander?
You remember the you play like a druid, there's no fighting, and then you just get to change
Oh,
your...
yeah. Remember we covered that game.
Yeah,
You're just
that's
like
an
on an
Oculus
island and you
game.
can play as any creature on the island, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like you can just be a bird or something like that. So you're,
Fly around.
and then you're like, oh, cool, a scorpion. Let's be
Yeah.
a scorpion for a minute.
Why?
Yeah, no. It's yeah, I just
Yeah, that's not a system seller. I mean, no.
You don't want to just be a scorpion
No,
in VR or then a bird?
I feel you, Madison.
What about a dolphin?
Up top, Madison?
A dolphin.
Oh, yeah.
That was-
Got
Dolphin
one.
will sell them.
That was
You don't like
terrible.
dolphins?
No, I like dolphins.
That was bad. I'm sorry.
Oh my God.
And
You
that's-
regretted
I
that
thought I could do it.
immediately, didn't you?
And then I was like, nope.
Said came out of his throat, and he just stopped. I don't know. It'll
Halo would be cool.
No, it
Halo on the
wouldn't.
Oculus?
I guarantee you it.
Any,
Minecraft.
Actually, any
Minecraft. That's its system
Oculus
seller.
Minecraft, yeah.
They
Oculus
just
Minecraft.
okay.
Yes,
Well,
would
you
be
can
cool.
try the Minecraft because they just put out Minecraft on the Sony gear or the VR gear. I mean Sony gear, and I watched somebody play it on the YouTubes,
Yeah.
and it's cool.
I'd rather play Minecraft on the HoloLens.
I got to see how that is. That's the only one that I have not played. The HoloLens,
It's nobody's played it except for developers
except for
Bill Greats.
and Bill Gates.
No, great.
because that's not really.
Is the HoloLens like the
It's augmented
it's the
reality.
Microsoft-
glass?
But it's
No,
it's
way cooler than
augmented
Google Glass.
reality.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
augmented.
it's not.
So I want to
VR.
play that with Pokemon Go.
Yes,
That is,
Yes.
yeah,
Yes.
Pokemon Go is augmented reality, yeah.
Yeah.
The next story we have is PlayStation Bra Controller allows gamers to touch boobs. So there's a video game and body project that occurred in 2013 during the Vector Game and Art Convergence in Toronto, Canada. And it's called the Itagaki
It
interface.
kind of reminds me of that sex suit that they developed in Japan.
Itagaki.
Itagaki. So whatever
doesn't
is a
sound like
gaki, you
it.
got to eat it.
Like,
It was
hold on, like
developed
the-
by Danielle Hopkins and Kyle Duffield using their bodies as human controller. The PlayStation controllers were mapped to their chests as attendees get to play the game Dead or Alive on the PlayStation console. Have you seen the pictures of this one though?
sounds
Because
really
it started going
dumb.
viral.
I haven't. Yeah, I've seen the pictures of the bra controller.
This sounds really dumb. I'm gonna play some Dead or Alive right now.
Wow.
Like, come on.
Actually, I've never wanted to play the game more.
No, literally, that's what it is. On this side, you have the triangle, X, square, circle. On this
On
side
your
is
left
the
boob,
D-pad.
and then on your
Yeah.
right boob.
So okay. I need to go left. Go left. Damn it. Like,
That's-
come on.
So
This is marketed perfectly for like lonely wives who are like, my husband won't touch me as much as he touches The Witcher.
Triangle,
That's
triangle, triangle.
Honey,
So is
I
she-
bought you a new controller.
is she like on her back while he's playing this or something?
No, she's like she's
Now
just
I-
standing there.
She's
I can
standing-
She's just standing there like this, and he's like,
And so he has
Hold
to
on,
look
hold
through
on.
her to see
No.
the
What do you
game.
got, Madison?
Actually, you're right. I now see the market for this because I have known some women who are very frustrated by their boyfriend's gaming habits, and I could see them wanting to buy this as a fun thing to do with their boyfriend. Girls who don't play video games would probably like to play this more than girls that don't.
I just
do.
see Aaron, you know, if he
You
were
definitely don't
if he
see
was
me
able to
doing
get a
that.
woman,
You don't see me doing
she wears it, he's like, nope, Doesn't get the right feeling. Just go back to the controller.
Basically.
Yeah,
How can
that
I
would
play
be Aaron.
FPSs with this bad
This
boy?
is so impractical.
Yeah.
You're just gonna have to find the right set of titties.
Make me a sandwich wench.
I just say take it off.
Here you go.
and I'll use a controller.
Are you showing him the
Yeah.
controller? What do you think, Aaron? Impressions.
Hold on 1 second.
So Aaron is now looking at the
Don't move
bra
it.
controller.
Sorry, I have to see. You have a touchscreen?
Yeah.
I gotta see this too.
It's not.
It's over here. You can check it over here too, Madison.
That's not. You should be able to put it up on the screen.
We should.
But
Oh my
Future.
goodness.
it's not a. It's definitely not just something that's. It's literally just a giant gimmick.
Oh, 100%.
But like, you can touch boobs without a controller bra, people.
Some people can't, Aaron. That's what this is for. This is for like it's
Look
like
at that guy. Do you think that guy?
Yeah, that
can
guy
touch
can. Yes, he can.
boobs?
It's
Probably
like
not the boobs he wants to touch, but he can touch some boobs.
it's like
the boobs.
training wheels for
the
nerds.
boobs he needs. Yeah, it's not the boobs that
Otherwise-
he deserves.
A man wouldn't know how his way around that area.
That's not going to teach anybody the way
No,
around.
it's not.
That way,
Not unless they develop video games for it too. It'd be
When
like
you
a
get
rhythm
married-
game, right?
Oh, it would be like a rhythm game. Now you're thinking.
They
And
have
then there's a
lot
mini game
more.
where you have to unlatch the bra at the very end. That's the final boss.
It's going to be $400.
One-handed bra unlatching is like the bane of my existence.
It's going to be $400.
Bum, 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 bum.
I can totally imagine a rhythm game. It would be like bongos, like boop boop. boop.
Now, if they
Madison
did
needs to
Donkey,
develop games.
yeah, if they did Donkey Kong Congo or whatever,
Oh, yeah.
Bongo, then there you have a game. Not
Now we're talking.
now you're talking.
Yes.
Copyright Video Game Bang 2016.
Exactly.
Donkey Kong bongo bra.
Yeah, you go.
Helping relationships.
Yeah. TM
Since
everybody.
2013.
So speaking of which, we're going to move on to our next topic, which is the Call of Duty Infinite Warfare trailer that features, I think the best part of the trailer was the song.
Yeah.
The remake of Space Oddity by the late, great David Bowie. That's how you guys say his name. Aaron, you saw it and didn't seem very impressed.
Underwhelmed. Very, very underwhelmed.
And why was that?
Because it just looks like another Call of Duty. And I mean, not to be like, no, screw that. It just looks like another freaking Call of Duty. There's nothing they added that was got me like, oh my god, what, you can go to space now?
Yeah, but did you see the seamless ground to space?
Yeah, but if that's
actually-
if that's a thing in the game, then okay.
Yeah.
But I don't think that's a
Until I see actual gameplay.
Yeah,
of that,
exactly.
I'm not
Yeah.
going to be excited.
exactly.
Have you seen it
It
yet?
was just a generic Call of Duty trailer, and I did see it. The one thing that I saw that pretty much sums up, I think, what I think about the same trailer is I saw this tweet that said, that awkward moment when Call of Duty has space battles and Star Wars Battlefront still doesn't.
That was a good tweet.
Yep, Webb posted that one on the VGB
Yep.
Facebook. The song was good though, right, Aaron?
That
song, though.
That song
I
though.
was more excited to see the high definition Call of Duty 4 like little teaser at the
Yeah,
end.
that's
of it.
true. When we saw Mustache Mick
Yeah, like
Mustache,
Soap, I think is
Soap
that,
McTavish. I don't think that was
I
Soap.
don't think that was Soap, no, but
the mustache
yeah.
fellow. They show
Yeah.
him at the end, like jumping out of a plane, and me and Aaron both at the same time were like, "How did they bring
yeah,
him back?
like
What?" And then it was, of course, the announcement of the remake.
and the remastered.
Yes, the remaster,
Okay.
the HD remaster.
And it looks good. I mean,
I'm tired of Call of Duty.
I think the
I don't
world
even
is
play it,
tired of it.
and I'm tired of it.
It's the world. But there's always going to be kids, just like there's going to be a new Power Rangers each season. There's going to be a new Ninja Turtles that comes out. You know, there's always new kids that haven't, don't know the history behind all of it. So it's new to them, and, that's who they're going to sell it to. Are those diehard, Call of Duty fans, or it's
I
just
think
Call
that,
of Duty or
that
nothing?
market is dying.
Aaron, I'm looking at your face and I'm listening to what you're saying, and I'm just so pissed off.
You
right
should
now.
be.
Because
You
that
should be.
song though.
That song wasn't anything special, sir.
I like the song to the beginning of the Game of Thrones trailer better.
There you go.
Bum, 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 bum.
No.
No.
That's the opening credits. The trailer for the season 6 was a remake of Chris Isaac's Wicked Game. That one was epic.
That was pretty epic. Has there ever been a trailer, Aaron, for you that just touched your soul because of the song that made you feel like the game was
dude.
better? I can give you two examples.
Okay,
for sure.
go ahead.
Borderlands.
Yes,
The original
100%.
Ain't No
Yeah,
Rest
the first
for
one,
Takers.
yes, the very first one,
I
yes.
have to agree there.
Borderlands 2. actually.
I can't remember their trailer for that though.
It was that dubstep song.
Yeah, I don't
Doomsday.
remember the trailer.
Oh no, that didn't. No, number one was
number
better.
one that was definitely better, but Borderlands is batting 1,000 right now.
The reason why number one I distinctly remember saying, if that song "Ain't No Rest for the Wicked" is not in the actual game, I'm gonna be madly disappointed.
I never got sick of it. We spent hours in the game, specifically hours in the lobbies, even, and I never got bored of that song.
Yeah, that was good. Playing that was definitely good.
Starless, you are on the same wavelength as me, which is very scary. So if you hear me say Starless, that's someone in chat. You can chat with us, people. So podcast listeners, show up every once in a while. Starless said Gears of War.
The Mad World?
Yes.
That's what I was thinking too. Yeah, that was actually good.
Our familiar faces.
And that's because it was extremely...
haunting.
The cinematic was very... Our cinematography was good with the actual song that they did. The game I could glance over. I had my fun with it, but that trailer...
Wow, you treat it like some cheap hooker.
Well, yeah.
I had my fun with her, but then I got bored easily.
Yeah, and
Man, I don't
kind of to the
remember.
side.
There was one game trailer I really, really liked, but I don't even remember what it was. I used to watch it over and over again, like ages ago, back on game trailers before it got defunct.
I like the Fallout 4 game trailer. To remember the song that was on it, but it stuck with me.
Yeah.
Ish,
I
apparently.
don't want to set the world.
New Vegas had a good one. I liked New Vegas's.
That's actually pretty good, Corey.
That was from Fallout 3. Do you remember that one, Aaron? 'Cause
Yeah.
that's, again, another great one at the bus.
I thought, but I thought the Vegas one was better.
Vegas did have a good trailer.
Oh, what did they
Yeah.
use? Viva Las Vegas?
No, they used what's his name? Oh my God, shoot, I'm forgetting the stupid name of the song now.
Oh, Fallout 4, The Wanderer.
Oh yeah, that was that Fallout 4.
Yeah.
What was Vegas? What was New Vegas's?
Let's
I'm
find
sure
out.
chat will find out for us.
Keep going.
I'm trying to think of another time the music really just took away. Gaming Since Gaming in chat says The Flame and the Flood 2016 game. He hates country, but the soundtrack during the trailer nailed it.
Jingle, jingle, jingle. No?
That wasn't it. Good Lord.
Why were you so unsure of yourself?
Because I'm
It's
like,
the same word 3 times. You got
wait.
less confident each one.
Nope, because I was wrong. Jingle, jangle, jingle.
There you go. That's it. No,
Was
but
that
it wasn't
it?
that. It wasn't
Oh,
it. It was that one. Ain't that a kick in the head?
Oh, there you go. Sinatra.
Not Sinatra.
It's not Sinatra?
That's not Sinatra.
Perry Como.
Ain't that a kick in the head?
The Chubby Checker?
No.
Orange-colored sky.
Dean Martin is his name.
Oh,
That's
okay.
who sings that.
Dean
But
Malenko.
That one, yes.
Man of 1,000 Hours.
Yeah. Dean Malenko.
Oh,
one of the Four Horsemen.
Blue Moon by Frank Sinatra was the debut trailer.
Yeah, no, I liked,
Goliath
I liked
1978 says GTA when they did I Ran So Far Away. That was another really good one.
For Vice City?
I think it was Vice City.
That was a good one. If that was for the Vice City, yeah. Because then they ended it with that "Gotta Get Away." Yeah,
Yeah.
they cut to the black, and I was
See,
like,
that's a good
that was a
trailer.
good trailer, yeah.
Oh, man, the marriage of music and trailer is one that is rarely done right.
But it has to kind of be licensed music, like
yeah, no, it does.
Yeah.
and not cover like Call of Duty
like-
just did.
Well, no, that was good though.
They
When you take it
need-
and you put a spin on it.
Look
that's
at the
good.
3 we just said. We said the Vice City.
Yeah.
That was licensed.
Okay.
We said the Gears of War again, Moby and license. And we said
Borderlands.
the Borderlands, a licensed track. It's all 3 license of epic music with the game.
This Bowie one though is the Bowie one.
They've done bad with licensed
Honestly,
tracks
I
though
thought
too.
that
Though.
the fact that they used, I mean, I love David Bowie and all, but I think the fact that they used it so soon after his death and like to sell a game, I thought it was pretty campy.
That was a little
Why don't
cheap.
you just have Prince
Yeah.
on the Call of Duty
Like
trailer?
I honestly thought the
this
fact
Little
that they
Red
remade
Corvette
the
or
song
something.
and used it to sell Call of
Doves
Duty
Cry.
games, I thought it was campy and in bad taste.
Wow.
Some doves cry to Call of Duty, yeah.
Yeah,
This is what it sounds like.
Yeah,
that's
no.
just my frank, honest
But
opinion.
they've done it bad with licensed tracks and video
Yeah.
games because what was it, Far Cry 4? The one that tried to have Childish Gambino on their
Oh, but they had Childish Gambino actually make a song, didn't they?
No, he didn't make the song. They asked him what song would best represent their game, in his opinion, and he chose one off of his album, and it did not.
Because the internet?
It may have been royalty.
Wait, what game was this?
What was the song, though?
I've got to Google it again, but it was for Far Cry 3 or 4. I can't remember.
So I'm actually really sad that Fallout Boy still hasn't made a song for Fallout.
You know what? That pisses me off more than anything, only because I have a wallet, that has Vault Boy on it doing the thumbs up. Every time I pull it out at a store or something like that, the lady behind the counter whose boyfriend plays games is like, "Oh, you got the Fallout Boy on your wallet." I'm like, "No, it's Vault Boy.
Yeah.
Damn it, it's Vault Boy."
Yeah, no,
We're going down.
Terrible.
Right? First of all, did you know that apparently the reason why he does that thumbs up is because if you're able to tell if a nuclear explosion is too close, it shouldn't be larger than your thumb.
If it is, you're in the blast radius or the radiation. Yeah.
So that's why he does the thumbs up thing.
And he's holding his eye because he's...
Yeah.
I thought he was just giving us a thumbs up.
No,
Aaron.
he's trying to see if he's within the blast radius of whatever
He
may
always
be
is.
exploding in the
He
distance.
always is.
But yeah, I have for ages since like Fallout New Vegas at least. I've been thinking that Fallout has to throw in an Easter egg that includes Fallout Boy
Too easy.
in there.
Low-hanging fruit.
Right?
what
And
that
they
is.
still haven't. What is wrong with them?
I could talk about this forever, but we got to move on. Captain America Civil War gains an additional $23.9 million internationally.
It's probably going to be the best superhero movie in a long time, everybody.
Wait,
Yeah.
what? Superhero movie is this?
Did you? Oh, sorry. I don't want to interrupt. Did you see the meme though, where they took the meme previously made of Batfleck and Superman talk in the interview, the sad Affleck?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. They took that and then superimposed Robert Downey Jr. and Chris Evans like laughing hysterically, and then underneath it had a review from Rotten Tomatoes. It was like 99% best superhero movie of all time or something like that.
Yeah.
Wow.
That was great.
Man.
There's going to be a lot of quips going about how this one is going to be a success and how DC failed. The biggest pointer to this, and I could have told you a month ago that this was going to happen, was because remember when DC's putting out their Batman vs. Superman movie, the embargo wasn't but 2 days before the movie launched. They did not want people talking about it. That shows no confidence. Civil War, the embargo's been up for over a month already. They're saying review it. Kojima-san comes out and he's like, masterpiece.
Honestly, the moment that I heard that Ben Affleck was directing and starring in the new Batman movie, I was like, that's gonna be shit.
He's a decent director. He's a good director. Batman. He's a good Batman.
He was not
as
a good
well.
Daredevil.
No, yeah, don't. That was terrible. Just simply terrible. But
I don't know.
Marvel know what they're doing.
I think
Marvel's
that
doing
when I see Ben Affleck, I don't think Batman. I don't think superhero. I think Ben Affleck. Ben Affleck plays Ben Affleck in all Ben Affleck movies.
And for those of you counting at home, she did say Ben Affleck 7 times.
Wow.
That may have been the best movie review I've ever heard.
Ben Affleck was too Ben Affleck-y.
Ben Affleck
way
versus
too Ben
Superman.
Affleck-y.
He just Ben Affleck the whole movie.
Dawn of Ben Affleck.
Ah, don't Ben Affleck this.
Yeah.
Damn it.
So you're going day one to watch it, Corey.
I mean, even in like the old movies, like with freaking Dogma, he's still Ben Affleck. He's still Ben Affleck in Dogma and Chasing Amy. He's still Ben Affleck.
And, if you're counting at home, kudos. If you can tell us exactly how many times we said Ben Affleck in this show, maybe there's a prize in it for you.
That would be cool.
That will, of course, require Webb to go back and confirm, but if it's correct, Ben Affleck, if you get it right, Ben Affleck, you will get a prize from the junk drawer, Ben Affleck.
It'll be a picture of Ben Affleck.
Ben Affleck. You were asking a question, though, Aaron.
I said you're going to go see Civil War day one.
I don't even know what day one means anymore because it comes out Friday, but everyone can see it Thursday.
Yeah.
So
Thursday midnight?
No, not even. Like
Oh, wow.
7 o'clock on Thursday, there's showings all over the place.
But
Wasn't there another movie they did that with recently?
All of them, like all the big ones.
in New Zealand, it'll be
It was
the next day. So there you go.
Deadpool. That's
Deadpool
what it
did
was.
that,
They did
yeah.
that.
Deadpool did that.
Yeah.
Age of Ultron
Age
did
of
that.
Ultron did that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Ant-Man did that.
I think I will go see it on the true day one. So I will see it Friday after work. of course, and the movie looks amazing.
Yeah, and I've heard just good things about everybody in the movie. Like, I haven't heard any bad things. I mean, I think the most negative thing I've seen, and it's not really a spoiler, is the main bad guy is kind of forgettable. Like, they're like, oh, he's still here.
Who's going to see? No one fucking goes to see Batman versus Superman for the bad guys, all right? No one's going to see Captain America versus Iron Man for the bad guys.
But
So
it's not
well done,
called
Marvel.
Captain America versus Iron Man. It's called Captain America
about,
Civil War.
Did you say Captain America versus Superman?
I don't
think
know.
you did.
Go back and
Terrible.
tell us.
If you did.
Ben Affleck. So
I think he really does mean to give out a prize
Yeah,
for
we will.
whoever counts it.
Bezerboy69 is in the UK, and he says it's already out. His brother saw it, said it's amazing. Kevin Smith came out and said it's amazing.
Kevin Smith had Ben Affleck with him.
Yes, he did. They both said it was amazing.
Kevin Smith says everything.
He does say everything's amazing, so that loses
Especially Ben Affleck.
its weight. James Gunn says it's like the best one ever. Rob Liefeld says it's the best one ever. Like, a lot of namers are coming out of the woodworks. And
How long is it?
wait, are you talking to me? Oh, the
Pause.
movie? I don't know. I don't know.
Is it not a 3-hour movie?
I hope so.
It's really hard for me when we talk about Ben Affleck not to imagine that scene from Gone Girl with his penis now.
Never seen the movie.
Yeah, now I'm definitely not going to see that one.
So now we know what not to watch.
And especially when you ask questions like, how long is it?
Yeah. And then immediately say pause afterwards.
Wow.
Webb, when are you going to watch it?
What, Civil War?
Yeah.
Well, maybe Friday.
He invited himself to come see it with us. So
Wow.
looks like
Wow.
we're seeing it together.
Yep.
Okay. There you have it.
Fast Eddie.
Fast Eddie McClintock?
Wow.
Which reminds me, for those of you who have not checked out the Filmlosophers,
If you don't get their green screen,
On the CW.
you have to.
so
I'll bring the green screen over so they can film something.
so for those of you listening
you can
and,
clip it out.
and watching, if you've ever watched like TBS, when you're in the middle of watching a TV show, and what was that very bad TBS show, the Tyler Perry one?
All of them?
No, he had like a TV show on there.
Meet the something.
Meet the Browns. I don't know.
There you go.
I think
Meet
that's
the
what it
Browns
was. Meet the
sounds
Browns.
right. Yeah.
Yeah, so like you'll
That
be
was what we
watching,
were watching last time I was here.
Meet the Browns?
I'm pretty sure.
but you'd be watching a show, and in the bottom right corner, they pop up, and they're like over exaggerating all their movements. We want to do that during our show. So as we're talking, the philosophers pop up. And you're saying you will commission this, Aaron?
Yeah. I have no problem with bringing the green screen over, having them do their quick little whatever they're going to do that makes them spin around in a circle, and then putting it up in the middle of a show. That's no problem at all.
All right, you heard it here. And there is a crossover in the works because Aaron, you made it known that you wanted to be on an episode of the Filmlosophers. So I asked them, I threw it on the table, and their first response was, "Are they okay with? Is he okay with not cursing?"
All right.
And I was like,
So,
he wrote the book on not cursing.
Okay. I don't want to know what they're going to talk about either.
You don't?
No.
See, because they're saying that they want you to watch whatever movie they're talking
Oh,
about.
okay. No. Yeah.
They're going to send you a script.
Yeah, show.
gonna
Please do. I've had people get upset whenever they're like, "Hey, could you watch this movie and then tell me what you think?" And I do, and then I come back and like, let me.
Do you watch the movie or do you go on Wikipedia and read this?
No, I watched the movie.
I will
because
go on Wikipedia.
I watched the movie. Please, what do they want? What movie do they want? Please.
I don't know. You may have a little bit to say in it too. Who knows?
Okay. All right.
And I think we're gonna follow it up by having them on VGB one week too.
That's fine. Do they do like a? I've never really listened to the show. I'm gonna be honest.
Why do you want to be on it so bad?
Because it's movie. I mean, I took film classes. I mean, I've always wanted to make a motion picture. I still do, but I mean, DC, they might as well just hire me on now. What do they got to lose? But I overanalyze films like crazy. Really, really, really bad.
You overanalyze everything like
I
crazy.
do though, but you're
do.
supposed to. You're supposed to.
I think it's gonna be hard for us to go on their show and not take over.
No, because I can be reserved.
You think so?
I can play the. I've been on other people's show before, and all you usually do is, you know how I figured out how to stay back is I'll get the round of applause from everybody, and then I'll be all right, guys.
Go out on a high note.
No, it's not going. It's like, all right, I'm taking up the show. Let me back off the spotlight real quick. This is your show. I don't want this to be the Sir
Aaron has this
show.
grandiose view of himself that he's going to join this podcast. He's going to go on the Filmlosophers, and they're going to bow on one knee and say, you know what, you should be running this thing.
And if I see an inkling of that, I'll back away. I'll just be like, you know what, guys? No, this is not my. This is your.
I should have never came.
You're the Filmlosophers. It's hard to even say your name. So I can't even. How can I take over something if I can't even say the name?
$20 says as soon as the theme song ends, he's gonna go. The thirst is shit. Or
so
crap.
the film is real.
The Filmlosophers are real people.
It's actually a good show. There are 9 episodes in, which, if you guys didn't know, 90% of podcasts don't make it past episode 7. So the fact that they made it past episode 7 alone tells you that they're in the top 90 percentile of all podcasts ever created. So that's a selling point. And I'm the producer. And it is hard for me to sit in the studio while they're talking and not interject.
Do you mute your mic?
I do.
I would have to.
Yeah,
I would have to mute my mic.
No, just unplug it, yeah.
I just have it muted. I don't have to unplug everything when you don't use
Wow.
it. It's like, I'm going to leave the room. I better unplug I'll unscrew the light bulbs.
Yeah.
You just flip the switch.
You unplug.
Yeah.
Damn,
you're
it must suck to be in your house at night.
Hey.
Hang on, everybody. I got to screw in the light bulbs again.
Yeah.
I'm
looking forward to it now. Really looking forward. I want to know what movie they want me to watch. It better not be something stupid like some French film or something.
It's gonna
Yeah.
be that one where
It could be that one with Ben Affleck.
yeah, with Ben
Yeah,
Affleck.
I'm not trying to watch Ben Affleck, dong. No.
So, how do you
Follow up
how
Ben
do you
Affleck,
follow up
dong.
Ben Affleck?
How do you
dong?
segue from Ben
How do you
Affleck? dong?
segue away from that?
Back to Jennifer Garner.
We were like,
She segued away from it, didn't she? There you go.
And it's that.
And that's when I
level
step
of-
back.
It's that.
And that's when I stay back.
It's that level of film
It's your show
knowledge.
right here. It's your show right there. So I stay back.
They might recant their invitation.
I think Jennifer Lopez did too,
Yeah,
didn't she?
a lot of Jennifers got away from that.
Jennifer Aniston.
Madison was quite impressed. She seemed to
She remembered it,
It
yeah.
had an impression on her.
Not quite.
She wants to let him play with the boob controllers.
He's got plenty of women who want to play the boob controllers
Yeah, he's
with
a
him. I'm cool.
he's a daddy
I'm
now,
cool.
right? Yeah. I was like, I don't care. I don't care about Ben Affleck's kids. Who the hell cares about those little
Cares?
bastards?
Probably named something weird too, like
Little-
Apple.
I can't.
No,
stand
that's
when celebrities
that's
do
Banjo.
that.
Coldplay's
I cannot
daughter.
stand.
Oh, is it?
Coldplay. What's his
Coldplay's
name?
daughter.
The lead singer of
As a
Coldplay and
collective,
Gwyneth
as a group.
Paltrow.
Nickelback's
yeah.
son and Pink's
And Pepper Potts?
Yeah, Pepper Potts.
Apple.
Yeah.
Oh man, great show.
Northwest.
Are we just saying names now?
Blue Ivy. Yeah.
Thank you guys all for listening to this week's episode of the Video Game Bang, brought to you by Corsair Gaming and Antlion Audio.
Ben Affleck.
Ben Affleck I'm sure he has something to do with that. He uses all Corsair gaming peripherals, and that's fact. Want to let you guys know there are some big announcements coming up in VGB land this month. It's going to be a huge month for Video Game Bang. You guys don't even know. This thing, we got some news we've been sitting on for a long time, and we're just about ready to unveil it. So stick around the next couple of weeks for that. Follow us on social media at Video Game Bang on Twitter, Facebook.com/Video Game Bang Bang. Subscribe to us on Android. So if you have an Android device, you just go to the Play Music. That's
Google
right.
Music.
Google Music, Play
Yep.
Music, Google Play Music. You search Video Game Space Bang. Subscribe to the podcast. You can get notifications when new episodes appear. And it's really amazing. You don't even have to download a separate app. VGB Studios is a real thing. So we do have 2 podcasts right now under our name. As we mentioned, we have Video Game Bang and the Filmlosophers. We really would just encourage you to take a listen to both of them. Try the Filmlosophers. Maybe you like it.
Maybe you like it.
Maybe
huh?
you like it. It's for some people.
Way to market that.
Maybe.
Jeez.
That's how I market us too. I mean,
You might like
you're
it.
probably not gonna like it, but you can try it. And reason why do we do this podcast, Aaron? I started thinking about it. I've been soul searching.
For well, that's one thing. It's fun. It's a
fun.
good therapy.
It is.
I definitely I love it for that. It's a labor of love.
It is. We
I
don't
would
make
say
money
overall.
doing this.
Yeah, it's a labor
We
of
make
love.
a little bit during
I didn't
Patreon.
know you needed therapy, Aaron.
Everybody does. Everybody needs somebody to listen once in a while.
We do this because we
It's
love
not
it.
unusual.
There you
Not
go.
necessarily for fun all the time, even though it is fun. But I was writing up materials for why we do this, an about section for the new website that's coming, and it really reminded me why we do this. And it's because so few people out there actually follow the dreams of what they want to do, and it's been kind of a big part of what I've been dealing with, at my own job. I know Aaron has never been satisfied with his jobs because at retail.
Retail's
Not
unsatisfying.
one day have I walked home and been like, you know what? That's what I want to do.
I
For the rest of my
unpacked
life.
that.
This
truck
is exactly
really well.
yeah.
You know how many people do that though? Every single day, millions
know,
of people
yeah,
never
millions.
even attempt their dreams, and that's kind of what BGB is. It's a group of people in Sacramento, California, who just woke up one day and got tired of mediocrity, got tired of our 9-to-5s, and that's why we do this. So we thank everyone who listens to the show via podcast, tunes in live. It's more than just a couple guys searching for fame or being jackasses on the internet. It is really what we want to do for a living. So thank you guys so much. That's the way we end the show. Thank you everyone who listened. For David Webb, for Madison, for Aaron Carter, my name is Corey Vincent, and you've just been banged.